as we said, if you're going to commission someone to do a portrait, the trick really must be is to find someone who is just on the verge of greatness, who's about to crack it, an up-and-coming artist. Don't laugh, because there was careful thought given into who was going to be the artist they would commission for this portrait. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce Rebecca Dowman Ngapo, who, as I said, her work is currently on the national tour of the Adam Portraiture Competition. And I know, speaking to Clive and Dorothy and everyone involved, that they were exceptionally pleased with their choice. So without further ado, let's meet the artist. Oh, she made the dress too, by the way. And her husband's tie.
I had to do something special. Thank you. I stand before you today an incredibly grateful person, and I have a few thank yous to make, so please bear with me. And my family have promised to do the signal if I go on too long, or they'll start playing the Oscar music to get me moving along. So firstly, I need to say that I would not be standing here today if it was not for the belief and the trust and the connections of Clive and Dorothy. When Clive calls you up and says, I've got an amazing opportunity for you, you kind of don't ask questions, you just strap in and go along for the ride. So before I go any further, I'd just like to present you with just a wee gift of my gratitude. It's just something very little. This is a unassuming little blueberry plant. A weird little fruit, not unlike myself, that if nurtured and believed in will grow and be fruitful for years to come, hopefully not unlike myself. So thank you. I know there are also many people behind the scenes involved. The Welcome Swallow itself, the staff, family, supporters, sponsors, collectors, hello my love, and those who have travelled today to be here with us. And thank you to our MC, to our special speakers, to the Auckland Museum guests, the Hillary family, everyone in this room, thank you. Thank you also for my family. Without your consistent love and support, child-minding, I would have way less time to paint than I do. And especially thank you to my husband, Steve, for your belief in me and encouraging me to pursue this watercolour dream. And to Kaya, thank you for cheerleading me. She's like, you can do it, mummy. Or the less nice, get back in your painting room, mummy. So, hey. And finally, thank you to Lady June Hillary for welcoming me into your home and allowing me to happily snap away at you and trusting me with this special project. Thank you. Actually, upon meeting Lady June, one of the first things she said to me was, you're not going to pull a Picasso on me, are you? And put my eye there and my ear there and my elephant trunk nose. So I can't wait till you see the picture. Is it your turn? Well, being a mum of a busy toddler, when I paint, I mostly have to work from photos. So after the initial lockdown was lifted, Clive Dorothy took me on a road trip to Auckland where I first met Lady June Hillary. And I took a series of images while everyone was catching up. We then went out for afternoon tea where I got more of a sense of my subject. I watched her, no fuss, haul herself up and down a set of stairs when the elevator was broken. I easily joked with her while eating, and from these soft conversations and sensibilities we shared in quieter moments, I developed more of a sense of what I wanted this painting to be. Hang on. Upon returning home, I went through and started to what I call Frankenstein. So I Frankensteined together an image I wanted to use from the hundreds of photos I took. The smile from one picture, a bit of the pearls from the other, just adjusting here and there to try and capture that cheeky little twinkle in her eye and the kind open face and the friendliness that I felt from you. I then proceeded to paint two versions using two different styles. So one of the style I call kind of like it's a softer romantic realism, and the other style is using foam pieces instead of paint brushes. So it's a harsher, looser style. And you can see an example of that in the front gallery. Then my husband, Steve, and Kaya, we went back on a solo mission to Auckland, sample paintings in hand, to touch base with Lady June again and to decide on which style she preferred. While Steve and Kaya were playing, Lady June and I just kind of sat on the couch, joking about Clive. No. And just had a nice yarn and catch up. So in all, I did 4 different versions of this portrait in various styles and poses. But upon starting the 4th version, I knew that it would be the one, as it was based on that original image that I created, the painting that I've developed in my head upon the first initial visit, and then it was cemented when I visited again. And so here we are today, weeks of painting, months of waiting. I'm incredibly grateful to have been given this opportunity to be part of something so special with someone so special. And I hope that the love that this painting was made with resonates with you and with everyone here today. Thank you.
So can we please have Susan Heyman and Robin Mulgrew, June's devoted daughters, are going to do the honours. Oh, wow. That is fantastic. Oh, wow. Well done.